Okay, this weekend we have a bit of a continuation, or uh, perhaps it'd be better described as another layer of insight to allow our relationships to flourish. Okay, so we all have personal needs, and we need to become aware of our own personal needs first and foremost, yes, but we also need to be mindful of the needs of the people we have close bonds with in our life, to bring in the balance, to bring in the harmony, to bring in the laughter and the joy and the celebration on an everyday basis. So join me as we embark on a journey of self discovery, unlocking your path towards transformation, understanding how to embrace this energy, utilize this energy, and move forward today and every day. So, hi, I'm Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the positive, loving support you send me each and every day. And welcome to your weekend focus for July the 13th and the 14th, 2024. So, we'll start with the numerology. So, on Saturday, we have the 13 energy. The 13 energy quite often is considered a bad luck number. But if you follow me, chances are by now you are realizing it is a very lucky number. It's a very lucky number. Although some of the things that happen to us under a 13 energy doesn't seem all that lucky. So just be aware of what is happening to you and try and embrace what is happening to you, knowing that down the road, you are going to see how this moment in time radically perhaps changed your life. 1 plus 3 is a 4 energy, and that is about home and family. Absolutely. It's getting all your ducks in a row. It's understanding that you have a strong foundation, or perhaps you're looking at your foundation and understanding where you need to build the strength, the fortitude, so that you can build upon it, so that you have lasting success, prosperity, joy, love, great health. What are your foundations? And if we look at the daily numerology for Saturday, it would be a 7 plus a 4 plus an 8, which gives us a beautiful 19 energy. And the 19 energy is ourselves, it's our persona, it's the face we show to the world. It is, our strengths and our courage and our talents and our abilities, and showcasing them and being proud of them. And what are those things in your life? And every day we grow that list bigger and stronger. 1 plus 9 is a 10. That usually denotes some kind of luck coming in. Once again, we have that 13 energy, which is in fact lucky. So now we also have the 10 energy in there, bringing in even more luck. So look at things in a very positive light as you walk through this weekend. Okay, not of what is going wrong, but how you can turn those obstacles into successes going forward. 1 plus 0 is a 1, and that is the I am. That is the trailblazer. That is, yeah, setting out and looking those obstacles in the eye so that you can break through them, go through them, obliterate them. Did I say that word right? I'm not even sure. But yeah, to blast them out of your universe. They don't exist anymore, those obstacles, and you have found the success on the other end. It is a young energy. So, but it is about raising the belief in who you are and taking a risk on yourself. On Sunday, we have the 14 energy. The 14 energy is by having more, by having less. Do we need all the extras in order to have happiness, joy, laughter in our life? So, finding our true balance for happiness, for joy, what makes us happy, what makes us feel complete. 1 plus 4 is a 5. So, it's all about creating the giggles, the laughter, the joy, the celebration. We can't do the astrology yet. We haven't done the daily, right? The daily numerology for Sunday would be a 7 plus a 5 plus an 8, which gives us a 20 energy. And the 20 energy is about turning points. It's about forks in the road. You can go either way. Free will is yours to be had. So where do you step? And are you stepping there out of fear, anxiety, worry, concern? Are you stepping through those experiences so that you can have happiness, joy, and laughter? 2 plus 0 is a 2, and it is about magic being around us. So we have a lot of luck. We have a lot of magic that we can tap into. We have free will. Will we tap into that magic? Will we ask for the help to enable ourselves to go forward with the strength, with the beauty? The sun is in Cancer and our moon is in Libra on Saturday. And then I don't think it moves into Scorpio. I think it's Sunday morning, maybe 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we have the Libra energy really on Saturday. Scorpio comes in closer to lunchtime on Sunday, and we ride out the rest of the weekend with the Scorpio moon. Now, the Scorpio moon will ask us, Libra asks us for the balance, and then the Scorpio moon comes in and starts digging deep for the truths. Understanding, it's black and white. It's not maybe, it's not an in between, it's not maybe every other Tuesday. Who knows? It's very, we're digging for the truth. We're digging for the evidence or so we could be doing that in many factors of our life, but chances are we are looking at on Sunday more towards where we have accomplished and where we need to accomplish when it comes to our own self-love, when it comes to loving others and bringing in that balance and that harmony. The sun and moon square this weekend, and that marks our first quarter moon. And I usually don't mention the quarter moons and whatnot, but with this one, it kind of ties into yesterday's energy. So if you've missed Friday's video, just go back and scroll down on the description box. You'll find a whole bunch of meditations there for free, by the way. I just added another one about, strengthening your chakras, clearing your chakras. So you might be interested in that, but that's getting off topic. So scroll down in the description box and find the timestamp for just the astrology part, just so you understand. I think it was Venus opposing Pluto, which is a very strong energy that will be with us this whole weekend and into Monday. This is mainly going to be a layer of our Saturday, with Sunday where we will be looking at, yes, more of the Venus opposing Pluto energy. So know that energy so that you can walk your weekend with the strength. So it's a square when this happens, and it invites us to look at the balance in our relationship. So where do we struggle? What are the challenges? What are the conflicts we face when it comes to meeting our own personal needs and meeting the needs of others in our life, the people we love? And when there's a conflict, you really need to understand under this energy, what do you do? Do you just give up your personal time? Do you allow them to have their own time alone? Do you come together when they want to be with you? Does it work for you? When would that be the best times? Maybe you come home from work and right away they're talking to you about their day or what's going on or plans for this evening, and you're just like, I just need to decompress. And sometimes just stepping away for 10 minutes and intentionally just sitting and breathing, just being quiet, being still, being in the moment, allowing you to transfer into your role within the home, within the family, within the relationship. And so unless you vocalize that, chances are they don't know why you fly off the handle when they greet you at the door, because they're thinking, wow, I greet them at the door and this is what I get. Well, I'll just ignore you coming in next time. How about that? And then what happens? We have no balance, right? Our relationship is deteriorating very quickly by not having the communication. But we need to understand ourselves a little bit first. So what do? Do you let your emotions lead your actions? Do you suppress your emotions? That's not healthy. Okay. Peace within relationships is not the absence of conflict. Rather, it's the ability to handle the conflict by peaceful means. So honest and open communication is probably our number one go-to best tool. Okay, so utilize it. We may find ourselves meditating or journaling or sitting alone with our thoughts, so that when we do have those conversations, we are actually taking proactive steps to bring in the harmony, the beauty, the giggles, the laughter on a consistent basis within the relationship. Okay, we truly are striving for fair compromises to bring in a loving relationship. So first, understand yourself, understand their needs, be willing to listen. And then I don't want compromise. I hate the word compromise. It always sounds like we're giving a part of ourselves away, and we should never give away our power. So, contemplation of how it really mirrors each other. Maybe you'd like to spend an hour alone with them at the end of the day. Maybe they want to read a book at the end of the day. It could be those little simple things that start the division within relationships. So understanding yourself will allow you to be able to vocalize it to another with compassion, with empathy. Okay. I babbled long enough. Let's go to the cards and see what they have to tell us for this weekend. Underlying energy for this weekend is, look at this, the Two of Pentacles. We will have busy weekends. When this card shows up, absolutely we get a little busy. Obligations, responsibilities, but both of those are pentacles, and we are looking at our future happiness, joy, love, prosperity. And there's two ships coming in. Both of them are of equal proportion of something that you have been wanting to bring into your life. But if we concentrate too much on too much, juggling too many things, what will happen here is our focus will go just to those pentacles that we already have in our possession, and juggling those obligations and responsibilities, and not allowing ourselves to see those ships coming in, those ships docking, to meet them right at the dock, and unload all the cargo that's going to be bestowed upon you. But if you're too busy not focusing on your goals, your dreams, your desires, if you're too busy being distracted by dramas and chaos and different events, and you need to, and of course those things are a natural part of life, right? We can't just turn it off. We just can't close the door and there, it's gone, good to go now. We can't do that. What we have to do is we have to find the balance. And so we need to understand when we need to be present and when we need to be present for ourselves. We have the Hierophant. Well, this is about talking to God, your angels, your guides, the universe, your higher self, to bring in the wisdom and the understanding of what truly makes you happy, of what brings in joy and celebration into your world, what motivates you, what gets you enthusiastic, what fills you with anticipation. These are the things that you need to know about yourself, because you can't possibly bring in the environment in which that to be an everyday thing in your life if you do not really truly understand it for what it is. So if you're having conflicts within your relationships, and there's usually a conflict or two, otherwise it wouldn't be a real relationship. Where if all we both think each other is just fabulous, and that's all there is to it. There's always a little something, right? We're not that, you know, put together. There might be that odd relationship, but usually it's through hard work and the love of the other that really brings that relationship to the fruition of many years of joy and happiness. It's hard work. We got to roll up our sleeves, and we have to have those conversations with each other. And so when something's, especially if you've been suppressing things and not saying what you think, like when they come home and you greet them and, you know, they're slamming the door in your face and you're like, seriously? I stopped what I was doing. I was watching the clock actually, thinking, oh, you'll be home soon, so I won't start this yet. I'll sit down and talk to you for a bit. And this is what I get? And you don't say that, and then it happens every single day. And for a while, you're trying even harder to meet them at the door, having that conversation. following them into the house, following them into the room, whatever it might be, and not giving them the space. And they're also not saying, I just need some space here for 10 minutes. Or maybe that's you saying, I just need some space here for 10 minutes. Let me let go of work, close the door on work, and be present here. And some people need the time for that. It might be where you like to read a book at a certain time of the day or watch a certain TV show. Or maybe that's when you like going out and doing the gardening because all the birds are chirping because it's twilight and they're all saying goodnight to each other. And you're sitting there in your gardens and smiling at your flowers and talking about them. Maybe it's your vegetables, maybe it's your herbs, maybe it's your trees. I'm babbling again. Okay, Eight of Wands. This is about opportunities opening up to us. This is so many different ways of going about our problems. This is many available options. So it's not cut and dried. And Sunday, we may think it's more cut and dried, but this card is saying it's okay if it's intentionally blurry. If we're allowing ourselves to experience things on different levels, where we're trying different things, we're trying new things, we're trying to bring in the balance in our life. And we can do that in so many ways, so it's not cut and dry. Maybe if we start looking and we start talking and having those conversations with each other on how to bring in the balance of a happy relationship, a joyful relationship, a loving relationship, that we do need to try some different things. So what kind of things can we try? So I think this is more of a brainstorming kind of card here of saying, let's throw all of our options on the table. I think Sunday would be a more appropriate time to then regroup the next day and say, okay, so we had a night to sleep on it and we talked about a lot yesterday. So how do we go forward? What are the things we're going to try? What is our plan A? And do we need a plan B? And maybe we can incorporate those two together down the road. And the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, I love the Queen of Wands. She is the judge and jury, so she's got a little bit of Scorpio, I think, in her. But she's also very enthusiastic. Now, the thing about the Queen of Wands is because she gathers the information, because she takes her time to think it through, she never has to look over her shoulder to say, did I do that right? Did I make the right choice? Was that a good decision? Did I have my focus where it needed to be? Was it something that it was actionable, it was doable? Because then you're saying, I did my very best move. I couldn't have chosen a better way because you're thinking it through. Remember, we have that 20 energy with us, okay? So that is about forks in the road. That is about decisions going forward. Now, the one thing about the Queen of Wands, when she starts going forward, I mean, there is excitement, there is joy, there is like this electricity in the air. And what happens is people are gathered towards her, which is you, obviously, gathered towards you to help you, to make it a little easier in some way. So understand that when you really think it through, now you have the knowledge and the wisdom and the clarity and the understanding of what you are really stepping into, what you're really agreeing to, or what you're saying no to. And then you can go forward with a sense of confidence and knowing that you've got this, a plan, a strategy. And just that sheer confidence alone, people start saying, did you do something with your hair? Or like, what is it about you? There's something different about you. You're kind of glowing. Like, what's going on here? Okay, let's get an oracle card. Adventure, the 30 energy. So we did have the 3 energy, right? 1 plus 2 is 3, but we had it as, or did we? Did we have the 12 energy? Yeah, we have the 12. No, we didn't have the 12 energy. That was yesterday, right? I don't know. I'll have to go back. My brain is in this energy right now. I don't want to go back to the numerology because that's tapping into a different part here. Adventure. The 30 energy is about transformation. It is about giggles and laughter. It was yesterday. It it was about see I the blur, right? The blur is allowed. Um, isn't it? The 30 energy is about yeah, it's about joy. It's about celebration. It's about relationships and growing that relationship through harmony, through doing things together that you both enjoy and allowing yourself time to do the things you love without them in your life, too. Those things you like to do independently or with a group of people. It's an excellent time to take a short jaunt anywhere that inspires you. If you enjoy horseback riding or riding a bike, create the opportunity to do this. Create the opportunity to do this. Just get outdoors and travel. It will help you break out of your routine. It may also expose you to a different outlook, a new opportunity, a new escapade. You are really going to feel so much better after taking a break. There is no feeling quite like having the wind blow through your hair or the sun on your back. So, once again, it's about taking those time to bring the joy into our life, to take the adventure, the opportunity to step into it. Maybe it's a workshop you want to take. Maybe you haven't played in your gardens for 2 weeks and you want to get out there, then do it. Give yourself time to experience your joy, your happiness. Okay, because when you raise your vibration, you automatically, just like the Queen of Wands, raises everybody's vibration around you as well. And we'll get our animals out here. Oh, we had the sea star try and jump out there, but it quickly dove back into the deck. What do we got here? And that only happened because the Pegasus wanted to show up today to tell us to soar. Okay, our key words: soar, small things, release, leap. The higher we soar, the smaller we seem to those who cannot fly. If you've chosen Pegasus, and obviously we have, this is the time for you to soar. Take charge of your creations, take charge of your life, release the shackles from your spirit and soul. No, it won't be easy. It takes time, it takes patience with yourself. But I believe in you. Isn't it time to dream big? And let me just reiterate there. I do believe in you. Isn't it time to dream big? Isn't it time to dream big? Isn't it time to dream big? I mean, enough of this allowing ourselves to be in a rut. Enough of this allowing ourselves not to push ourselves into what we truly want and truly desire in our world. And that's doing that with um, a humility. That's doing that with a sense of not only creating a better world for ourselves, but creating a better world for everyone that surrounds us. To celebrate joy and happiness and love and understanding. Isn't it time to dream big? Next time you are in a hurry or in your own world and receive an interruption, know that sometimes it may be heaven sent. So many people withdraw into themselves and pull up walls. The hurt from the past makes it easy to do. It's easy to smile or compliment a stranger or ask an elderly neighbor if you can pick up something for them while you're at the store. Maybe surprising somebody with an ice cream cone. You don't need to have wings to be an angel, or you don't need to be a Pegasus. You just need the mindset. So it's about changing our mindset, becoming the Pegasus, becoming the angel, recognizing that we are spiritual beings having a human experience. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.